Hey guys, this is Cowboy TD once again, and well, it's summertime again, and well, for me, I can't speak for everybody, but it's probably the worst time for sports because with baseball, it's just kind of the middle of the season, not much going on. Basketball's over with, and now we just gotta wait for football to come along. But since it's summertime, I think there's something it's something I'd like to get answered from some Eagle fans that I've never actually heard them explain. Now, I agree with you that during the season, whenever y'all beat us, I don't think it's time for us to bring up the past and whatnot. But since it's summertime, I would just like to ask y'all a question of why do you think that the Eagles have never won a Super Bowl? Now, I'm not doing this is not really even a trash talking video. This is just information for me, if nobody else. I've just always wanted to get the opinion from Eagle fans of why they think that in their long career as a team in the NFL, they've never been able to win a championship with great teams as well. I mean, I'm not one. I may hate you guys, but I'm also the guy to admit when a team is awesome. And the Philadelphia Eagles have had great teams. I mean, Ammo has pointed out before, one of the best winning percentages of all time. But for some reason, they've never been able to get it done, to win the big one. They made it there one time, actually twice in their career, but once recently. But they were never able to get it done. So I just want to know from Eagle fans why they think that they've never won a championship. Now, of course, I know that, and it's right, I should get this question as well, why the Cowboys haven't won a playoff game in who knows how long. And right now, I guess I'll give you my opinion on why the Cowboys have not won a playoff game in like 10 years or so. I can't speak for all Cowboys fans because we're all entitled to our own opinions, but for me, I think it starts at the top. I think it starts with their owner, Jerry Jones. I think a lot of his decisions he's made after the 95 season have been for himself. I believe his heart's in the right place. He wants to win a championship, but he also wants to be the head honcho. He wants to be the guy that everybody looks at saying, wow, look what he did. And in doing so, he's fired Jimmy Johnson. He fired Barry Switzer after they won Super Bowls. And especially after Barry Switzer, he's the one, that's what put us in that coaching carousel was going through with Chan Gailey and Dave Campo and guys like that. Also put us in that quarterback controversy stuff as well after Troy Aikman left. And I think that's a big reason. I think the quarterback situation is a huge reason Dallas has not been able to get a playoff win since the last time they won one, was the quarterback situation. We had Ryan Leaf. That was a joke. Clint Sterner, he didn't last long. And then you got Quincy Carter, who, a lot of people around here didn't like him. But you know what? As for me, whoever's behind center and he wears a star, I'm going to support him. And with Quincy Carter, he was coming along. And, we got us to the playoffs. We lost to Carolina. But you know what? I felt like he was getting in the rhythm of the offense. And I was really, really excited about the next year. And then what happens? He gets kicked off the team for drugs. Well, Cowboys, what can you expect? And so then we get Testaverde in, who, 42 years old guy, he had nothing left. Then Drew Bledsoe, who had an okay first season. And then he comes along, and his second season with Dallas was terrible. But you know what? As I go back to what I said earlier with whoever's behind the center, I was still supporting him. And I don't know how I was the maddest at Cowboys fans when we played the Giants on Monday night. When during the game, while he's trying to play, they were chanting Romo. Now, I wasn't excited about how Bledsoe had played, but you know what? He was our sheriff at the time. He was our leader, and you can't expect the team to play well if the leader is worried about the fans. So, I'm glad Romo came in after the second game. After that game, I didn't think he should have been put in at halftime. I thought Bledsoe should have got the chance to finish the deal. He didn't, but I'm glad Romo's our quarterback now, but personally, when you got a quarterback out there on the field while he's trying to do his job, you're not helping your team if you're trying to heckle him. It's just your home crowd. So why do I think the Cowboys haven't won a playoff game in so long? Quarterback problems. And we also have an owner who, I don't want him to leave because he does a great job with us, but he's got to get his ego out of it, and he's got to realize that this is for the team. So that's my answer to the question that I know is going to get posted after you see this. But once again, my question is, why the Eagles have not won a Super Bowl in forever?